let's address this Vikings situation with Kirk Cousins going down. They traded for Josh Dobbs to come in and help them stay afloat. They're 4-4 right now. This move kind of tells us that they're not packing it in. I'm not saying that Dobbs is the savior, but we at least know that we have a capable quarterback coming in who kept Hollywood Brown very fantasy relevant, gave Trey McBride the tight end one finish of the week this past week. How much of a downgrade should we expect for this Vikings offense, Christian?
It's a downgrade for sure because, again, Kirk Cousins, you look at his stats, he was having a fantastic year. He was one of the better quarterbacks overall from a statistic standpoint in the NFL. But I think it saves a lot of seasons, to be honest.
Yeah, it definitely saves seasons. And the thing is, like, we're going to have to give Dobbs some time as well. I don't think he's going to be able to just walk in and be able to get all these guys the ball. I think getting Jefferson the ball will be the priority number one, obviously. I'm curious to know how much is left for TJ Hawkinson and Jordan Addison. I think Addison might end up being the odd man out if we're picking anyone. Addison, over the last 4 weeks, according to Fantasy Life's utilization report, catchable target rate from Cousins to Addison, 86%, 80%, 80%, 88%. If we look at Hollywood from Dobbs the last 4 weeks, 55%, 55%, 60%, and then 88% this last week. Zach, is this a good time to sell Addison?
It's the only time to sell Addison. Could Josh Dobbs eventually start and make Addison a wide receiver too? That's probably the trajectory that we're looking at right now. You have to move him before it all comes crashing down, before we see what life without Kirk Cousins looks like.